Today's game is brought to you by Lennox Employees Credit Union, Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce, Assured Partners, Legends American Grill, Jensen Ford, Sports Plus, Sports Medicine, Edward Jones, Zach Wall, Capone and Brown, Wayward Social, Zeno's, McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, Pence Appliance and TV, Wells Fargo Advisors, Marshalltown Community College, The Embers, Marshalltown, Bruin Manufacturing, Cairns Transmission, Brown's Shoe Fit, Central State Bank, Calvin Rocket Bar and Grill, Top Crafters, Marshalltown Hy-Vee. It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Inbounds is misplayed. Dalen Houston's going to come up with it. Takes it on a fast break. It's good. Kick shot, wide open three. It's good. It's it rattles in for Drake Capayu.
Welcome to the countdown to tip-off.
We're here at George Funk Court at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. We've got a big matchup with Des Moines North sitting at 0-2 against your Marshalltown Bobcats sitting at 2-1 with a lone loss last Friday night. Coach called it dead legs, but Urbandale opened up in that second half, and Marshalltown could not fight back. So a big matchup here tonight. Can the Bobcats get their first home win? Can North start to shoot the ball better? It's Polar Bears and it's Bobcats, oh my. When we come back later on, you'll hear from Coach Apple. We'll have a Cat Connection, and we'll talk about area key matchups. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off here on KFJB-TV.
Time for a new ride or a new-to-you ride. Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to help with new and used vehicle loans. Rates are as low as 2.24% for up to 60 months for new vehicles and used vehicles for 48 months. Go to their website, lennoxccu.com, for further details and membership eligibility, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce reminds you that when you shop locally, you are benefiting members of our community and adding to our local community overall. You'll find local business owners are generally more knowledgeable, provide better service, and even know their customers by name. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce exists to be an advocate for our business community. Membership in the Chamber benefits your business and adds to the strength of our advocacy efforts. For more information on shopping locally and Chamber membership, go to marshalltown.org.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines. How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
And we're back here at the Countdown to Tip-Off. And man alive, does that Bobcat Burger look good at Legends. I'm Dylan Doze. I'm flying solo tonight as Brandon has flown off to Maui. But, Brady, if your staff and yourself are listening out at Legends, I've got something to float past you. I look at this commercial, beautifully shot, the hamburger being eaten. What would you think of the last shot being Brandon, the back of two broadcasters at the bar, and at the end, they rotate on that bar stool and look, and there it is. The voice of the Bobcats, Brandon Lewis and Dylan Doze. I'm telling you, that is money right there. But now let's take a look at key matchups from around the area presented by Brown Shoe Fit in Marshalltown. There are some big games in Central Iowa tonight, and no bigger than number 1 versus number 2 at the highest class. Waukee takes on Waukee Northwest. That is the 5-star Omaha Bill U Iowa State commit leading Waukee against Price Sanford, the Iowa commit at Waukee Northwest. Former teammates now battling off. That's going to be an electric matchup. In area smaller school matchups, West Marshall is at home against Perry. GMG is taking on North Tama. East Marshall is at Grundy Center, and Baxter Bolts are at BCLUW. In other large school matchups, Des Moines East travels to Ames. Des Moines Hoover is up at Waterloo East. Grandview Christian, who took care of North last night, is at Des Moines Roosevelt. And Fort Dodge is playing Des Moines Lincoln. And, of course, no game better than this Des Moines North sitting at 0-2 and Marshalltown sitting at 2-1. This is Brown Shoe Fit with a wide variety of top quality shoes. We'll be right back. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off here on KFJB-TV.
Shoe Fit in Marshalltown, you can find the right shoe for every occasion with a wide variety of top quality brands. Brown Shoe Fit carries the finest in footwear for both men and women with a large selection of athletic, dress, comfort, work boots, and European footwear, carrying multiple sizes and widths to ensure the best fit for you. Their expert, friendly staff is available to give you a personalized experience and find the right shoe for your needs. Stop in today at Brown Shoe Fit, 10 East Main Street in downtown Marshalltown.
Since 1967, Jensen Ford Lincoln has served generations of families around Central Iowa. Quality vehicles, professional service, knowledge of our product, that's a part of Jensen. But what's more important to us is a trust that is passed down from every generation. Jensen Ford Lincoln wants to serve your family. We want to be there for your first car, we want to be there for your family SUV, and we want to see you drive away in the Mustang you always dreamed of. At Jensen, we want to be here for you now and every mile along the way.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
Don't let concerns about current events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you to understand today's financial landscape and how to be positioned for the long term. Edward Jones can give you the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Call Zach Wall at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or online at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
And we're back, as you can tell, here at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. The North girls are up 43-15 just into the third quarter. Sarah Huffman has 8 points for your Marshalltown Bobcats. Aubrey Tejada had her first three-pointer of the year. She's got 3, but the North girls are pretty long and lanky inside, and number 31 for North leads all scorers with 17 so far. Well, tonight we have Marshalltown sitting at 2-1 as the North boys sit at 0-2. And as we come in for the scouting report of the Des Moines North Polar Bears, presented by Bruin Manufacturing of Marshalltown. Now, the North Polar Bears have historically been a lot of trouble for your Marshalltown Bobcats. They have, over the last 11 matchups since 2011, North has beat your Bobcats 9 times. Bobcats have only won 2 times. But last year was a different story. Marshalltown was able to go into Des Moines North and defeat them by 19 points, led by the breakout effort of Jackson Eisenbarth, who had 27, just blew up down there. But it really showed some of the struggles that Des Moines North had last year. The Polar Bears were 2-21, really struggled to defensively lock down, and we're seeing that this year as well, and struggled with hanging on to the basketball, another issue that they've carried on into this year. But like last year, they do have some returning talent. If you are a fan of Bobcat football and you listened or watched the broadcast, you know the name Aaron Gronkaran. He's one of the better running backs in the state of Iowa. Great vision, is able to run the ball, and even when North wasn't able to really pass the ball whatsoever, and we knew it was going to Gronkaran, great sightline, great athlete, and he brings that athleticism to the basketball field. And then you have Iowa State former Iowa commit David Cocker, the defensive end, electric, 6'5", very athletic. He's good on the boards, but not the real finesse, completed basketball player. He's more of an athlete on a basketball court. The rhythm goes through Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks, leading scorer last year for North, is a leading scorer here again this year at 11.5 points a game, only shooting 33% from the field. And keep your eyes on freshman Jaden McGregory. Jaden McGregory is averaging 8.5 points, 6 rebounds, and you know, with a freshman just getting his feet wet, 2 games, 2 losses, here's a chance. Tonight might be the night that the freshman really gets his feet under. So watch for Jaden McGregory. Bobcats are going to have to see shooters because North will shoot it from anywhere, so we've got to continue to match up. It's going to be a big matchup here tonight. Can the Bobcats get their 3rd win on the year? Can the North Polar Bears get their 1st victory on the year? That's your scouting report presented by Bruin Manufacturing of Marshalltown, driven to provide innovative plastic molding solutions. You're watching the countdown to tip-off here on KFJB-TV.
Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business founded in Marshalltown, Iowa, and we have a unique approach to plastic injection moldings with our own custom in-house tool shop. Since 1949, Bruin Manufacturing has provided injection molded plastic parts for construction, industrial, agriculture, medical, sports, and recreational purposes. We are an industry-leading manufacturer of precision plastic components. To learn more about Bruin Manufacturing, visit our website at bruinmfg.com. Bruin Manufacturing is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Capon & Brown helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Capon & Brown to hear more about how they can help you feel healthier and happier in your home. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call them today at 641-753-3563 or visit them online at caponandbrowninc.com. Your local premier Lennox dealer, where quality has been a promise for 48 years.
Named Marshalltown's best pizza, Zeno's is the place to get delicious homemade pizza from scratch that the whole family will love. For some, it's a family tradition, and Zeno's Pizza is all about old-school family-owned pizza making. Zeno's respects tradition so much that they have had the same thin crust pizza recipe for over 70 years. There are a couple of ways to get your Zeno's Pizza. You can dine in, order online for pickup, or call 641-752-1245. Zeno's Pizza, 109 East Main Street, downtown Marshalltown.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress has your mattress. Every firmness, comfort, and support level, each at a great price. Make the investment today for a good night's sleep for years to come. McGregor's also has quality furniture for every room in your home. Beautiful, comfortable sofas, recliners, dinette sets, and office furniture to help you work and relax in comfort and style. McGregor's Furniture is proud to bring you quality furniture and great service, and they are proud to support Bobcat Athletics. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, open 7 days a week.
We're back in on the Cat Connection. It's all brought to you by Top Crafters in Marshalltown. It's Drake Capayu, senior guard for the Marshalltown Bobcats. We've talked with you a little bit in the past just about your defense and how you go out there and you challenge. I guess, what's that mindset for you when you go into a game knowing you're going to be taking on one of the top scorers on the other team?
It's fun for me. It brings me a challenge during the game.
You know, we've seen Coach Apple play at the collegiate level. Coach Brynjolfsson is an assistant. He coached Coach Apple at MCC, and now he's coaching you guys. What's it like to be able to work with coaches who played it and coached it at a high level?
They bring knowledge. They tell us what to do. They know what to do. We just do what they say.
Mm-hmm. Goals for this year for you guys on the basketball court?
Winning record. Hopefully we do well on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm. Of course, being your senior season, you look over on the girls' side of things. Your sister Sydney is playing. How special is that to see her come along now?
It's great to see. It's kind of following in my footsteps.
Mm-hmm. I know I mentioned to you before too. You guys play a little 1v1 in the backyard, that kind of thing. What's that mean to pass on your knowledge to her? Because she definitely has high basketball IQ. You can already see it.
Yeah. We work a lot, 1v1 outside at the Y.
Mm-hmm.
She learns from me. I kind of learn from her.
She's got those good interior moves that maybe you can learn to something, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Drake, best of luck this season.
Thank you.
All right, that's Drake Capayu for the Marshalltown Bobcats. That is our Cat Connection. It's all brought to you by Top Crafters, of course, providing all of Central Iowa with quality countertops and service for decades. This is Bobcat Athletics on KFJB-TV.
Are you looking for an affordable way to update the look of your shower or vanity top? At Top Crafters, we offer more than just countertops. The possibilities are endless with custom and standard shower bases and panels. Wilson Art's innovative wall panel system and the Onyx collection both make custom showers easy. These systems are beautiful, durable, and made in the USA. Top Crafters also has a huge selection of laminate, solid surface, quartz, and granite. For your next project, stop into our showroom at 811 Iowa Avenue West in Marshalltown.
Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV is brought to you by Lennox Employees Credit Union, LennoxECU.com, Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce, Marshalltown, more than ever. Assured Partners, power through partnership. Legends American Grill, Marshalltown Steakhouse. Jensen Ford, with you every mile along the way.
Welcome back into the countdown to tip-off. Now time for our Iowa Kitchen Company pre-game interview. Coach Apple, 2-1 week 1, Dead Lakes Friday night, but overall, how do you feel?
Feel good. You know, we had a good practice yesterday. Guys responding the right way, ready to work, and I said that game's in the past. Let's move on from it. Did a lot of good things in that game. Just ultimately, unfortunately, couldn't make some shots.
And one of the things, and I think it's safe to say, that the Bobcats defense is outpacing its offense right now. So looking from a positive lens, what do you attribute the really good defense so far this year?
I think it's just effort and buy-in there that we're not going to take possessions off on the defensive side. We're just going to, every possession matters, and we're going to approach it that way. We're going to be aggressive on the ball, and our guys are going to be in position to help when we need to, and just kind of understanding how we want to play the game. And
Giannetto, Trayshawn Brooks, we've seen some good defense in that backcourt. One person that I've seen a lot of growth in, though his shot isn't falling, I think Jackson Eisenbarth on-ball defending is night and day from last year.
He is. He's really giving an effort there, and we need him to be able to guard if he wants to be out there, and he understands that. So, even if your shot's not falling, that's with everyone. You can't let that affect how the rest of your game is going to be. You still got to play hard no matter what.
And looking at an offensive side, what are you looking to see tonight?
Well, I think we just need to be a lot more aggressive inside, try and get to the rim more. We shot at 27 threes against Urbandale, so that's just a lot. So I think, we can be really a little more patient, work it inside, try and get a layup. We can get a lot of good looks still with 15 seconds on the clock. We don't need to get in a hurry and shoot that first, wide open three we have all the time necessarily. Like, you saw a lot of times at versus Urbandale.
And North comes in 0-2, has struggled some, but North has always played us quite well. And looking at them with Kenny Brooks, what are you looking to stop tonight?
Well, that one, you kind of said it there with him. He's a good player. He's looking to score it at all times when he has the ball, so we need to be ready. make it tough for him to get the ball at times. And then also they got a load inside, who's a good player as well. You know, he's a big boy. He's got some nice moves. He has the ability to get some rebounds, post you up and pin you on the rim and get baskets that way. It's kind of those two guys, and then you know the other guys aren't afraid to shoot it as well, so we need to be ready to guard them too.
Well, good luck tonight against North, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
And that has been Iowa Kitchen Company of Marshalltown. Let us design your dream space today with quality cabinetry and endless designs and styles to choose from. Tip-off and starting lineups coming up next.
Excellent service and lasting relationships are just a few things we are proud of at Iowa Kitchen Company. We value our customers, and when it comes to designing a new kitchen, bathroom, or office space, we want our customers to get the results they're looking for. We provide quality cabinetry, craftsmanship, and design with endless finishes and styles to choose from. Let Iowa Kitchen Company guide you through your next project. Visit our showroom today at 811 Iowa Avenue West in Marshalltown, or visit our website at iowakitchenco.com.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
There's a city within a city not far from here. The city includes a beautiful apartment building with indoor parking, a chapel, a movie theater, a swimming pool, exercise and recreational facilities, putting greens, and more. The city isn't really a city, but it is a wonderful place to live. Make friends and live your best life. It's the Embers Retirement Community in Marshalltown. The Embers provides security, independence, and companionship. Beautiful grounds outside and lovely studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartments inside. See it for yourself. The Embers in Marshalltown.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the Roundhouse. I'm Dylan Doze, and you are watching bonus coverage of the Marshalltown High School girls basketball game. We're in the fourth quarter here as North Polar Bears are up 49-17. Amani Jenkins, the sophomore center for North, has been dynamite. But a quick take down the court, that is from Tasha Young, the senior, takes it left-handed off the glass. Aniston Borsch down to Sydney Kapayu. Kapayu off the glass. That's a deuce. It's 51-19, 7-12 left to go, and that's Kapayu's second bucket of the game. She's got 4. Marshalltown sits at 0-4 this year. North Polar Bears at 2-1, and just knock in the 3. Oh, my goodness. That's Elizabeth Puat, the senior. She's got a nice little handle, and actually that's going to be number 21. That is Alul Kual, and she is a freshman, just a freshman. So you see that skill. That's something that's going to be sticking around the metro area for 4 years. Dylan Doe's flying solo here today as Brandon Lewis continually doing some body surfing on the small island out in Hawaii, maybe climbing a volcano or two, but enjoying his much-deserved wedding gift of a week in Hawaii. He did not invite me, so I'm here with you here on KFJB-TV. Zach Tomish is the producer, along with Jesse McMyer over on one camera, and then the incomparable Keith Stewart on the other as well. Again, a take into the paint, and it is 56-19. North is quite a good basketball team. As we were getting ready for this, you can just tell their length and athleticism has been able to really get the Bobcats struggling there inside to Capayu. Capayu up and under, off the glass, no good, but she will be fouled by Puat. Sydney going to the line for 2. Or Kual. The foul is on Alua Kual. Capayu, the freshman. Shots up, front iron, no good. Sydney is growing as a shooter, has not shot free throws particularly well yet, but she is going to, throughout her 4-year career, she's going to get a lot of opportunities to be there. She's aggressive down low and it's got a nice touch. There she gets the second one, and she's got 5 of the 20. Your Bobcat leading scorer is junior Sarah Huffman. Sarah Huffman's the lone Bobcat in double figures. Drop down off the fingers, and that's going to be off the fingers of North, and Chudair Mock, the senior forward, stands 6'2". Huffman brings up the near side of the court. Bobcats going left to right on your radio dial. Dropping in. I encourage you, whatever, if you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, just in the comments, let us know where you're watching, who you're watching with. Maybe a picture of your setup. One of the things we've really enjoyed through football season and the beginning of basketball season is just all the different types of setups that people do to watch their Bobcats, either if it be in California, if it be at Marshalltown, or we even hear things of people listening or watching overseas as well. So don't be afraid to drop the comment there. Show us your setup. Sarah Huffman brings it across the line. Bobcats find themselves trailing big, 56-20. Down to Ellie Hughes. It's blocked. Drop for the 3. Steps into it. That is pure. Tasha Young, the senior. North has a nice combination of senior along with the freshmen out there. Sophomore, again, Amani Jenkins, the leading scorer here tonight, just a sophomore. Ellie Hughes, end up going to be calling a foul, and that's going to be a foul on Chudair Mock, the senior forward. That's going to be her first foul of the night. Into Huffman. Huffman looking down into Kinsley Bowie. Bowie off the block, dribbles it back out. Capayu looking, dribble drive, reverse to Kinsley Bowie. Bowie walks. She wanted to pump fake, and she kind of did a side jump. It's going to be a side out for the North Polar Bears. Ariam Salah, the sophomore, is going to pass it back into Tasha Young, the senior. Young barks out signals. They look a little bit confused, but Salah's going to get it. Wing extended, passes inside. It's going to be off back iron, no good. Rebound Capayu. Here come the Bobcats. Sarah Huffman picks up the pace, right-handed dribble, hesitation, reverse drop step. Nope, no good, but Kinsley Bowie gets the offensive rebound and then dribbles it out of bounds. That's the big thing. If the Bobcats are going to continue to take steps this year, they are going to have to stop with the unforced turnovers. Sarah Huffman and Ellie Hughes are out of the ball game with Georgia Jansen and Millie Heitman in, the both freshmen. So we have all 4 freshmen along with senior Aubrey Tejada on the court for the Bobcats. Ripped away by Millie Heitman. 5'11 freshman gets it across the timeline to Georgia Jansen. The left-hander takes it down the lane, and it's going to be off her leg, knock it off her leg, and it's going to go back to the Polar Bears. So we've talked about this last week as well. I really hope Bobcat fans, as you watch on YouTube, as you watch on Facebook, as you watch on our website, that you take the opportunity really to get to know the names of Sydney Capayu, Kinsley Bowie, Millie Heitman, and Georgia Jansen. These 4 freshmen, I really believe over the course of their 4 years are going to really build a strong foundation for women's basketball at Marshalltown High School. Heitman drops down. Nice pass by Georgia Jansen off the glass. No good. Salah fouls Heitman on the way up. Heitman's going to get 2 shots. You can just see that with Georgia Jansen, that lanky 5'11 left-hander, nice entry pass. And then you have that flip side of Millie Heitman. What I really like about Millie's game is here you are at the top end of the high school level, and you have a freshman who's 5'11", and she doesn't guard the post. She guards the wing. She's the front of the press. She brings a lot of length to the women's game that you don't often get on the perimeter. First one she makes, second one no good, but Kapayu comes out with the rebound. Kinsley Bowie over to Heitman. Heitman for three, back iron no good, rebound north, and here come the Polar Bears. Young just taking it straight to the rack. No one gets off the dribble, Salah off her fingers, and that's going to go Young for three, back iron no good, rebound Heitman. She brings up the dribble, and here come the Bobcats. She looks ahead up to Tejada. Off Tejada's hand, she's able to track it down in the corner. Tejada takes it to the glass, up and in. Aubrey Tejada with her 5th point of the night, and that is, I believe, a career high for the senior. It's 59-23. We have 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Young gets it, puts up a three again. She's got a nice shot, not afraid to shoot it. Tejada with the rebound over to Heitman. 35 seconds to go. Looking up. Heitman looks up. Thought she had Jansen for a second, but no. Back to Tejada. Spin. Kinsley's not. Oh, I'm surprised. Kinsley's usually got that quick trigger. 20 seconds left to go, and I think they're just going to dribble this one out. Bobcats found themselves down 16-2 early. We're able to battle back a little bit in the second quarter. Kinsley Bowie off the run, no good. Heitman able to put it back up, and it's 59-25, and that's going to do it as the Bobcats fall to the Polar Bears, 59-25. And we are going to take a break, and we'll continue on with our countdown to tip-off when we come back. Marshalltown falls to 0-5 while the North Polar Bears move to 3-1. Your Marshalltown girls lose 59-25. We'll be right back with the countdown to tip-off here on KFJB-TV.
Nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress has your mattress. Every firmness, comfort, and support level, each at a great price. Make the investment today for a good night's sleep for years to come. McGregor's also has quality furniture for every room in your home. Beautiful, comfortable sofas, recliners, dinette sets, and office furniture to help you work and relax in comfort and style. McGregor's Furniture is proud to bring you quality furniture and great service, and they are proud to support Bobcat Athletics. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, open 7 days a week.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV is brought to you by Pence Appliance and TV. For sales and service of everything appliance, come see the Pence team. Wells Fargo Advisors, Marshalltown. Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction. The Embers, independent living for active seniors. Marshalltown, a worldwide leader in tool manufacturing.
Welcome back. Marshalltown girls lost 59-25 in the beginning game. The JV girls did defeat North JV. But now it's time to get ready for the boys game. We've got 13 minutes till tip-off. And as we walk through this game, just a little bit of a snapshot after week one. Bobcats' first week came out of it 2-1. You would love to come out 3-0, but the Bobcats, as you look at this season in a nutshell, started off last Tuesday on the road against Des Moines Roosevelt. Marshalltown was able to go away in that fourth quarter behind that third quarter and that fourth quarter as Prince Jala just went off, and they were able to win 54-46. Thursday night, Brandon and I were down in Newton. Started off slow. Bobcats were down 11-0 quickly, and were able to battle back with a 12-0 run of their own, and en route to beating Newton at Newton 57-46 behind a dominant performance from Prince Jala, who had 19 in that game and 7 steals. Then Friday, we were wanting to say, can we get out of this first week undefeated? First half, it looked promising. Second half, it was resounding. No, you're going to have one in the loss column. Bobcats, coach called it dead legs, and it sure looked like it. 27 threes, and a lot of them weren't that close, as the Bobcats could only score 34 points. So as you kind of break that down, what does that actually look like for the Bobcats? Where we've been at? Well, if you caught it on the pregame interview with Coach, the Bobcats' defense has been dominant this year. They've given up 46, 46, and 48. In any scope of high school basketball, if you can consistently give up only in that mid to upper 40s, you're going to win a lot of basketball games. The flip side of that is the Bobcats' offense has really struggled out of the gate, especially in the beginning of each half. The Bobcats have just struggled to put the foot on the gas right away, scoring 54, 57, and then 34 points. As Coach said in the pregame, Bobcats offensively really seem to be relying on the three a lot. The problem is they are not shooting well at all from three-point land. One of the best, just technical, just from a functional level, Drake Capayu, so far this year is shooting 26% from three. Drake is a much better shooter than that. His mechanics are good. Everything from toes to fingers, I say he's one of the better shooters I've seen. But just so far, the legs are not there. You look at Carter Giannetto, leads the team with 6 3-point field goals, but did not shoot well at Urbandale. He was not alone on all that. But then you look at Jackson Eisenbarth, who shot almost 50% from three last year, really has not found his offensive groove. But indicative of their commitment to defense, Jackson's been much better on the ball defending. So where does this leave us? 3 games in. This is what I say, looking into tonight. So far, the big bright spot has been Prince Jala. He's been coming off the bench this year. The senior is averaging almost 13 points a game, almost 9 rebounds, 3 steals, couple blocks a game. When he is on the court, that Bobcats offense looks like a totally different thing. He is able to play, keep that ball moving. Been quite good. Dalen Houston has taken a jump. Last year averaging about 6 points. Right now he's at 11 points, almost 9 rebounds. But he is worth at least 1 to 2 highlight dunks a game. I'm telling you, folks, if you have not watched a game yet, get ready. Grab your popcorn and be ready to reminisce about the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins. Dalen is throwing down some dunks this year. I think the bright spot so far is you lose all-time leading scorer Armani Thomas. Is the guard play going to suffer? And it has from the offensive end. They would be the first to admit it, but I really think the defensive intensity and just the maturity brought by a first-time starting backcourt of Carter Giannetto and Trayshawn Brooks something the Bobcats can really, really be proud of. Trayshawn Brooks, especially the last 2 games, have been quite good. That Newton game when they struggled in the first half, he came out the beginning of that third quarter and took it right to the rack. Aggressive. And what you love from your point guard, can they make free throws? Right now, Trayshawn Brooks is shooting 83% from the free throw line. So that gets us here tonight. Coach wants us to say, hey, it's okay to shoot threes, but they've got to come out of being able to get it inside first, kick it back out. So when we come back, we're going to inch closer to that countdown to tip-off as the Bobcats get ready to settle and to go after and to defeat the Des Moines North Polar Bears. Can the Bobcats go to 3-1? Can North get their first victory of the year? That's the question that will be decided here tonight at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. You're watching the countdown to tip-off here on KFJB-TV.
Marshalltown knows competition. We started forging trowels in 1890 and evolved into manufacturing tools for masonry, drywall, concrete, flooring, tile, paint, and more. Today, we're still going strong. Marshalltown strong. As a worldwide leader in manufacturing, we crush the competition. We believe in our community and are proud to support Bobcat athletics.
You're here for a blockbuster season. The home for Bobcat athletics for 100 years. It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
And welcome back. We're about 6 minutes till tip-off. As we just kind of ran through the Marshalltown season, sit at 2-1, victories over Roosevelt on the road, victories over Newton on the road, loss at against Urbandale at home last Friday, and now sit here Tuesday taking on the 0-2 Des Moines North Polar Bears, trying to get their first home victory of the year. And looking at Coach Julian C's team, they sit at 0-2. The North Polar Bears with losses to Roosevelt 59-75, and then Grandview Christian 52-77. It really is a tale of two tapes of what North Polar Bears team are we going to get? That really is the question. Are they going to be able to hit their shots? They're a team that like to shoot as well. So far this year have not been able to do it well. So when we come back from the break, we're actually going to have Coach Brian Murphy. He'll talk a little bit about the girls' game against North Polar Bears as we continue on to the countdown to tip-off. You're watching the countdown to tip-off on KFJB-TV.
It's time for a new ride or a new-to-you ride. Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to help with new and used vehicle loans. Rates are as low as 2.24% for up to 60 months for new vehicles and used vehicles for 48 months. Go to their website, lennoxccu.com, for further details and membership eligibility, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce reminds you that when you shop locally, you are benefiting members of our community and adding to our local community overall. You'll find local business owners are generally more knowledgeable, provide better service, and even know their customers by name. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce exists to be an advocate for our business community. Membership in the Chamber benefits your business and adds to the strength of our advocacy efforts. For more information on shopping locally and Chamber membership, go to Marshalltown.org.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines. How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the countdown to tip-off. I'm Dylan Doze, joined by Marshalltown Bobcats girls head coach, Coach Brian Murphy. Tough game tonight. North, a bit of size, speed. What did you see out there tonight?
Well, we knew coming in we were at a size disadvantage for sure. I mean, they start 2 girls that are 6'2", bring another one off the bench that's also 6'2", and then to compound that, Maya's out sick tonight, so one of our primary defenders, not having her is tough. But, you know, I was really proud of the way that we scrapped, and our defensive energy really buoyed a lot of our effort, I thought, in that first half.
Yeah, and starting backcourt had 15 points out of your starting backcourt. Sarah Huffman. Aubrey Tejada had 5 tonight. Speak a little bit about Aubrey and her senior year, what she brings.
Yeah, Aubrey's a great kid, works hard. She's in all summer, really working her jump shot. And the biggest critique I have of Aubrey, if she doesn't shoot enough, I would love her to look for a shot more often. And when she does, good things happen, as she showed tonight. So, she just got to continue looking for those gaps, finding the ball, and then being aggressive once she does.
And then when you look at, especially looking in the fourth quarter, seeing some things, one thing I noticed is it was very interesting. Millie Heitman gets the rebound, and you have a little play with her and Georgia, and then you see Sydney out there. Talk about the length you have coming up from that freshman class.
Yeah, we've got some girls with some length for sure, and it's not something we've had a lot of in the past, so we're certainly hoping to capitalize on that. And the thing that we're really trying to preach for everybody, I mean, it's been my motto all year, is positional versatility. And we really want somebody like Millie to be able to play inside outside, Georgia play inside outside, and that length certainly allows you to take advantage of that. Now it just comes down to execution.
And looking north, looking Friday, as Mason City comes down, what do you expect from them?
Well, it's funny how the schedule times out sometimes. Mason City is notorious for doing a lot of 1-3-1, which Urbandale ran a lot of against last week. So we've got a little bit of game time prep for that. So, we're anticipating a lot of that, a lot of full court pressure, as we're going to see in probably every game. So, we feel like we have a pretty good scout on them. Now it's just a matter of starting the game with the focus that we're getting to eventually. Now we just got to start right away.
Thank you very much, Coach, and good luck Friday. We'll have the call here on KFJB-TV. And when we come back, it'll be the tip-off of your Marshalltown boys against the Des Moines North Polar Bears here on KFJB-TV.
Insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
Hey Bobcat fans, it's Sarah Huffman, number 4, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
The North. All righty, we're back here ready for your Marshalltown Bobcats against the Des Moines North Polar Bears. And as we get ready for this, as we look at the starting lineups for Des Moines North. as we start with number 1, the senior guard, Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks is averaging 11.5 points a game, along with 6.5 rebounds. He has struggled to shoot it a little bit, only shooting 35% from the field. And then number 3, Aaron Gruncaron. As you may know, again, from the football field, great vision, great eyesight. He is averaging 5 points a game, 3 rebounds. Last year he had 12 points for North in this game. Number 10, Amos Poe, the junior guard, averaging 7 points a game, shooting 25% from 3. And then number 23, David Cocker, the defensive end, going to Iowa State, averaging 3 points but 5.5 rebounds. Last year he had 9 in this contest. And then number 24, Jaden McGregory. McGregory averaging 8.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and then 2 assists. And then for your Marshalltown Bobcats. Your Marshalltown Bobcats with the starting backcourt of junior Carter Giannetto, number 1, has 6 threes to lead the Bobcats this year. He's averaging 6.7 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Number 3, Trayshawn Brooks, averaging 8.3 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 2.7 assists, shooting 44% from the field and 83% from the line. Number 30, Drake Kapayu, always guarding the best perimeter player on the other side. Has not found his shot so far this year, averaging 6 points per game, along with 3.7 rebounds and 2.3 assists. He scored 9 points in this game last year. Number 32, Jackson Eisenbarth. Eisenbarth has not made a field goal so far this year, but last year against these North Polar Bears, this was the Jackson Eisenbarth coming out party. 6 threes en route to 27 points. And then the man in the middle, number 34, the junior, the highlight film, Dalen Houston, averaging 11 points and almost 9 rebounds per game. Last year in this contest, he had 11. And as we get to the tip, here's what to watch here tonight. For the Bobcats, what to watch is one name, Jackson. What we've seen from Jackson offensively, not been the start to the year he wanted. He did not participate in the Iowa City West scrimmage. He was ill, and it kind of feels like he's yet to kind of find his legs, though defensively he's been very good. Tonight, I anticipate seeing some of those threes find the inside of the net. And then for the North Polar Bears, it's Donut Land. If you're from Marshalltown, you remember Donut Land, now where South Center, where the Dairy Queen is. I love to go to Donut Land for one reason, the blueberry turnover. And that's been the problem with the North Polar Bear, turnovers here tonight. As goes straight inside, Dalen no good, but he gets his own rebound, kicks out to Eisenbarth, over to Giannetto. For North, they have struggled giving up over 70 points a game, and a lot of that has to do with their turnovers. Eisenbarth for 3, making me look smart. 1, 2, all 3 from the senior in the corner. It's 3-0. And Brooks guarded by Kapayu. As I said, Brooks is going to be guarded by Kapayu because Kapayu always guards the best perimeter player for the opposing team. Drake hasn't shot it well, but defensively he's been great. Dalen with yet another rebound. That's number 2, and here come your Bobcats. Trey Brooks gets Poe in a spin cycle. Kapayu guarded by Brooks. Playing a little pick-and-roll game. Gets a little leg, no good, gets his own rebound. That's the second offensive rebound already for the Bobcats. Giannetto, left-handed floater, no good, and here comes McGregory and the Polar Bears. Handoff to Brooks, kicks it back out, wants to play pick and roll with a 6'5" defensive end, and they're going to call that on Cocker. Cocker had that moving screen, didn't quite know what Brooks wanted to do with it and just found that moving screen, and that's his first foul. Really, what you want to see, I think, from the Bobcats here tonight is with North struggling haven't had a game within 10 points yet. You want to see them get buckets early and just attack, and put away the Polar Bears quickly. They go right down to Dalen, dribbles back out. Brooks kicks it over to Eisenbarth. Eisenbarth guarded closely. Giannetto guarded by McGregory. Eisenbarth looks at Gruncairn, no shot. Dalen, fade away. If that's in his bag, oh my goodness, Central Iowa, you're going to have issues. Nice little 13-foot turnaround from Dalen Houston. 5-0 Bobcats, 5:50 to go in the first quarter. McGregory guarded by Brooks. Again, McGregory averaging 8.5 a game, the freshman. Over to Poe. Poe tries to take Giannetto baseline, and they're going to call Giannetto on it. Didn't move the feet quick enough to cut off Poe. And Poe has a younger brother, a sophomore, who will get some play as well. Amos is the starter. Aaron is the sophomore coming in behind him. McGregory's going to pass in, throws it up to Gruncairn. Gruncairn guarded by Eisenbarth. Handoff to Brooks. Brooks shakes and drops a little teardrop. No good. Here comes Trey Brooks and the Bobcats. Brooks flies up the court, gets it to Giannetto in the corner. Eisenbarth wide open. Give it. No, off rim, and here comes North. Great shot in transition, though, as Eisenbarth was wide open. Push shot no good by Poe, and here comes Brooks again, averaging almost 6 rebounds a game for the Bobcats. Giannetto steps into a three, likes it, no good. And here comes, it's starting to go up and down, and not a lot of buckets going in for the Bobcats. And here comes Prince Jala, leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading steals, leading block shots. He is really the one that is making this Bobcat offense go. Oh, nice little hezzy down to Gruncairn. Tipped away. Houston gets it, and here come the Bobcat. Trey Brooks head up. Settles it down, looking at Houston. Houston looks at the three. No. Settles for a 12-footer everywhere but in. And here comes McGregory, Jaden McGregory, season up. Oh, Dalen goes for the block, no good. Cocker gets it off the glass, puts it off the glass, and good. And that's going to be a timeout by North, and it's going to be a 30-second. We're going to take a 30-second with them. Bobcats up 5-2, 4:09 left in the first quarter here on KFJB-TV.
Equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. Home equity loans are as low as 3.74% for a 5-year fixed rate loan. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, online at lennoxecu.com.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Braden Weatherly, and you're watching Marshalltown Basketball on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to George Funk Court at the historical Marshalltown Roundhouse. Bobcats find themselves leading 5-2 off an Eisenbarth three and a Dalen Houston turnaround jumper. Prince Jala, Trey Brooks, Dalen Houston, as Prince just does a little bit of a baby hook in the lane. For the Bobcats, it's 7-2. When he gets on the court, this offense is different. If you've been out to a game this year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So for the Bobcats, it's Trey Brooks, Prince Jala. Lift off! Dunk! Prince Jala for 2. He's been on the court for 30 seconds, and he's got 4. Bobcats up 9-2. Again, it's Giannetto, Capayu, Brooks, Jala, and Houston. This has been the most effective offensive lineup for the Bobcats all year. Cocker goes down the lane. They're going to call a block on Houston, and I think that's the right call. He tried to slide in there late, and God bless him. That's 6'5", 250, 260 coming at you. Dalen's a braver person than I am. Substitution, Bobby Smith is going to come in for Aaron Garnkaren for the North Polar Bears. Into Brooks. Brooks against Kapayu, gets him up in the air, but Kapayu's right there. And Dalen with his third rebound, and here come the Bobcats up 9-2 just under 3 minutes ago. Jala to Giannetto, baseline drive, kicks it out. Oh, Dalen, if he wanted it, had it. Now he takes him off the bounce, going for the three-point play. Cocker's second foul. That really is what it is. If I'm David Cocker, if I am Julian C., if I'm the Polar Bears, I am 5-6 feet off of Dalen. Make him hit threes on you. He's got a good shot, but I will tell you, he's much more efficient 5 feet from the bucket than he is from 25 feet from the bucket. Dalen hits another one. He's got 5. And this is what I thought we'd see from the Bobcats this year. You can tell they're starting to get a little bit of a vibe, a little bit of feel for each other as Carter Giannetto is subbed in for Braden Weatherly, the senior. Bobcats extending to a 1-2-2 zone press, trying to speed up the Polar Bears. Oh, and they got a tip. Trey from Jala. Trey up on the glass. It's good. It's 14-2, 2.5 to go. Bobcats are rolling early. Kapayu guarding Brooks. Brooks hasn't even sniffed a bucket so far, as David Cocker has all the points for the Polar Bears. Braden Weatherly pressuring White out. Actually, he's pressuring Alan Matthews, who started last year for the Polar Bears, not starting this year. The senior 5'7" guard. A little take by the freshman, Jaden McGregory. It's 14-4. Bobcats are Trey Brooks, Braden Weatherly, Prince Jala, Dalen Houston, Drake Kapayu. Down to Dalen, guarded by a much smaller Poe. Oh, my goodness. Dalen. You got to just stay with the ball in the rack there. If you want to reposition, kick it out to repost, but don't kick it out to jump back out. You had your guy on your hip. And I think Coach Apple might be saying a similar thing. As the Bobcats are up 14-4, 1:49 to go here in the first quarter. Trey's getting a pick from Jala. Jala rolls out to Houston. Now he's got that post matchup. Oh, overthrew him a little bit. Tried to lob it over the freshman to get it to Prince Jala. Off the glass and good. Nice take by Kenny Brooks, his first two. And all of a sudden the Polar Bears have a 4-0 run. It's 14-6 Bobcats. 1:20 to go here in the first quarter at the Roundhouse. Great student crowd for a Tuesday night matchup. And they've been strong through the JV girls game, through the varsity girls game, and into the boys game as well. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Going to stay Bobcats basketball. For the North Polar Bears, it's going to be Kenny Brooks, and it's actually McGregory, a little Euro step, and it's going to be a foul on Trey Brooks. If you're watching from Des Moines, you already know Jaden McGregory is going to be something special. Got the opportunity. He's got nice length in that guard frame. Good natural instinct with the ball. Little bit of a chest shot. It's a little bit of a lower trajectory, but the first one's pure. 14-7 Bobcats. And Trey Brooks is going to get a breather as Carter Giannetto comes back into this ball game. McGregory looking for his fourth point. Off back iron, no good, but Poe gets in there and misses the putback. Bobcats did not box out there. Next dead ball, Jackson Eisenbarth is going to check in. Giannetto to Jala. It's a man-to-man defense for the North Polar Bears. Oh, and Prince got his... McGregory off the glass, no good. Brooks is hanging on the rim. Needs to be an offensive goaltending. but no call. And it's, oh my goodness, Prince has turned it over twice, and then Poe double dribbled, nothing called. Matthews out to White, to Brooks for three. Falls, no good, no call. Prince gets the ball, and here come the Bobcats. A sloppy last 2 minutes for your Bobcats, and they're probably going to hold for one shot, up 14-7 here in the first quarter. Giannetto closely guarded by White. Gets it to Capayu in the far corner, guarded by Brooks. Houston measuring up on Aaron Poe, but Braden Weatherly finds a three and hits it. The senior gets another one. It's 17-7, 3 seconds to go. Brooks going to get to the lane, throws up a teardrop, no good, and that'll end the first quarter here at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Bobcats 17, Polar Bears 7. We'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching Bobcat basketball on KFJB-TV.
Businesses are the backbone of our community. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce reminds you that when you shop locally, you are benefiting members of our community and adding to our local community overall. You'll find local business owners are generally more knowledgeable, provide better service, and even know their customers by name. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce exists to be an advocate for our business community. Membership in the Chamber benefits your business and adds to the strength of our advocacy efforts. For more information on shopping locally and Chamber membership, go to marshalltown.org.
Hey Bobcat fans, this is Kale Sandvik and you're watching Marshalltown basketball on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the Roundhouse. You're watching Super Tuesday here on KFJB-TV. Your Marshalltown Bobcats 17, North Polar Bears 7. We were watching for a couple things, right? One, Jackson Eisenbarth hit his first three of the year right out of the chute. Jackson's got 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting from outside. And then North Polar Bears, where were they going to be with turnovers? They have turned the ball over a couple times as the Bobcats have extended pressure, but really have done overall a pretty good job with ball security. But as we talked about, the Bobcats' offense has really struggled this year. 17 by far and away their best first quarter all year long. So it's good to see that as Braden Weatherly, the senior off the bench, hit a three with just a few seconds left in that first quarter. Bobcats are going to go with Giannetto, Weatherly, Capayu, Eisenbarth, and Houston. On the flip side, North has Matthews, White, and a three from Eisenbarth. Give me another one. I tell you what, Jackson, thank you so much for making that what to watch look smart. The senior has his second three. I would tell you, if he got to play the North Polar Bears every time, he had 27 last year, I think Eisenbarth wouldn't just be an All-American, he'd be an All-Star. All right, Weatherly guarding McGregor, and McGregor, he just goes right past him, but he kind of hesitated, and Weatherly was able to get back in the play. Giannetto brings it up, standing on the C of the Bobcats, gets the pick from Houston, kicks it out to Weatherly for three, back iron, no good, and here comes Brooks and the Polar Bears. Brooks, the lengthy senior guard, crosses over Capayu, but he's right there to meet him, and here comes McGregor, a three, no good, ripped away by Dalen with his fourth rebound of the game. And Capayu's going to be off of White. As we look here, Braden Weatherly and Dalen Houston are going to come out of this ball game. Prince Jala's in, and he gets it inside, and it's going to be a contact, but no foul. Matthews sprinting back, gets it off the glass, no good. Putback's going to be good by Gruncairn. And here comes Trey Brooks. Trey gets it off the glass, no good. It's going to be a shoving foul. They're going to say no shot on that, no shot. Looks it in, out to Carter Giannetto. Giannetto into Brooks. Brooks gets the pick from Eisenbarth. Eisenbarth in the corner, looks down to Prince. Entry, oh no, oh no. He just abused him in the post. He had him up the lane a little bit and just had to drop that left foot, and the bucket became quite easy for Prince. It's 22-9. Jala has 6. Matthews reverse layup, good. Matthews got that quick 5'7" guard, just took it right along the baseline. Go right back to Prince. Prince gets a little bit of space, no good. Capayu on the glass, but couldn't finish, and up to White off, Smith off the glass, no good. Here comes Brooks, it's 3-on-2. Just taking it right at Gronkaren, able to get it, and no foul call as they push it ahead to Matthews, but Eisenbarth knocks it away. Oh, my goodness. It looked like I thought that the Bobcats should have got a call on that, but no go. Dalen Houston's going to come in for senior Jackson Eisenbarth. And it's 22-11. Bobcats over Polar Bears. McGregory guarded by Capayu, kicks it out to Gronkaren. Gronkaren guarded by Jala. Fake handoff to Matthews. Now he gets it, and he throws up a deep one. Back iron, no good. And here's the thing, North likes to shoot threes, much like the Bobcats have not shot it well this year. Bobcats, oh my goodness, and threw it to nobody. He thought Dalen was going to stay out there, but Dalen ducked in, and it's 22-11, 4:39 left to go here on KFJB-TV. Number 1, Brooks looking to come back in. Kenny Brooks leading scorer. Off the glass, Poe off the glass, no good. Trey Brooks with the rebound. Here come the Bobcats as Brooks sprints across the midcourt. Houston kicks it to the corner. Giannetto throws it in to Jala. Jala just abuses Gronkaren, gets a bucket. He wanted the three the old-fashioned way. That Prince is just having his way inside. He's got 8. Yeah, Gronkkaren's great on the gridiron, but is no match for Jala in the post. All right, looking at it. Bobby Smith gets it to Matthews. Matthews off the glass, high off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound somehow. Bobcats were flat-footed. Oh, flip off the glass. McGregory, no good. And can Brooks track it down? It's going to be off. It's going to be off of Amos Poe, and it's going to be Bobcats basketball. Brooks is going to come in for Amos Poe. (24-11), 3:30 left to go. Bobcats again being incredible defensively so far. They have just really come to play this year. Capayu takes it. Yeah, they're going to say it's off of Capayu. He's just not really had his flow offensively this year. Really hoping Bobcats are going to need him on the offensive end as well as on the defensive end this year to accomplish all the goals that they have for themselves. McGregory's really been the dominant ball handler for the most part of tonight. Yes, Brooks has it quite a bit, but this freshman, they put a lot on his plate. Jala trying to get dunk number 2, and they're going to call a foul on Dalen Houston. That's going to be his second. See, Coach Apple. Yep, Jackson Eisenbarth is going to come back out for the junior Dalen Houston. Yeah, looking at this lineup, Bobcats. We're going to call a timeout. We'll take one with them. Bobcats up 13 with 3 minutes left to go in the first half. You're watching Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
The insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
Hey Bobcat Nation, it's Corey Smith, and you're watching Bobcat Basketball on KFJB-TV.
Like Cheech and Chong wrote, we got Basketball Jones here tonight on Tuesday night at the Marshalltown Roundhouse as the Bobcats are up 24-11. Sorry for a little technical difficulties concerning our scoreboard. I'll try to re-up that score a little bit more often so you can stay alive. Here it is right there in front of you, 24-11. Bobcats over Polar Bears. This defense has been tremendous for the Bobcats all year, giving up 46, 46, and 48. And tonight, just 11 points to the North Polar Bears. While the Bobcats came out like a ball of flames in that first quarter, scoring 17 points, their largest output in the first quarter all year long. And second quarter, they've extended that lead by 3 points as it's Polar Bear ball. And it's going to be Jaden McGregory, guarded by Trey Brooks. Bobcats go with Prince Jala, Drake Kapayu, Trey Brooks, Jackson Eisenbarth, who's hit his first 2 threes of the year, and Carter Giannetto. McGregory gets crossed over, and oh my goodness, and it's going to be off of Brooks's. Oh my goodness gracious, that is, oh my goodness. They're going to say that's off of Kapayu. He was right there. But my goodness, he was right there, better viewpoint than I. Polar Bears get lucky with one. Pass into Gronkarin. Gronkarin guarded by Eisenbarth. Kicks it back out to Matthews. Matthews goes one-on-one on Giannetto, goes past him. Off the glass, no, it's going to be good, but they're going to say the foul was on the ground, and that's going to be Giannetto's second. Giannetto struggled a little bit with straight line drives here this year. Jala guarding. Bobby Smith. Bobby Smith crosses over Jala. Gets it to the freshman Gregory. Straight line drive on Brooks off the glass. They're going to say it's a blocking foul on the ground, and I believe that's going to be Trey Brooks' second. Yeah, it's Trey Brooks' second, so the starting backcourt for your Bobcats both have 2 fouls, along with starting center Dalen Houston. That is 6 total team fouls. Next foul in the Bobcats will be shooting one-on-one for the Polar Bears. Gronkarin gets in the corner, dribbles it out to Smith. Smith gets his pocket picked. Here comes Prince Jala on Matthews. Foul! Oh my goodness. They are not allowing any continuation on both sides here tonight. So that's going to be an inbounds play underneath the hoop for the Bobcats as Rogelio Soren comes in for the first time. The junior swing man for the Bobcats will actually pull the trigger underneath the hoop as Trey Brooks goes to the bench. 2:08 to go. Bobcats up 24-11. Eisenbarth pump fake. Hand off to Jala. Jala guarded by Brooks. Kicked by McGregory. Jala's been good tonight, but has had a... Oh, it's going to be a timeout, and we're going to take one with him. 1:57 left to go in the half. Bobcats up 24-11 on the North Polar Bears. You're watching Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse. Ribeyes and sirloins, aged, hand-cut, and served with your choice of 2 of Legends' legendary sides and a dinner roll. If you are a prime rib fan, Legends has prime rib every Friday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m. With 3 sides to choose from, it's chef-seasoned and slow-cooked to tender, juicy perfection. Try Legends prime rib, and you'll know why it's Marshalltown's favorite. Legends American Grill is Marshalltown Steakhouse.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Dalen Houston. You're watching Bobcat Basketball on KFJB-TV.
And we're back here at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Bobcat Basketball. Rogelio Soren, Braden Weatherly, Drake Kapayu, Prince Jala, and Jackson Eisenbarth for your Bobcats. Kapayu takes it into the lane, drop step out to Jala. Jala thought about it but pulls it back out. Seren swings it around the perimeter to Weatherly. Weatherly sees Jala as he ducks in, takes on Cocker. Cocker had 2 fouls just back in. Jala gets it, goes off the glass, and no foul call. That's all right. That's going to be Cocker's third. He should have had it before then, but Rogelio Seren is going to the line with his chance for his first points in his varsity career. And that will, as quickly as Cocker came in, he will exit stage left as Amos Poe, I believe, will be coming in for David Cocker. Seren misses his first free throw attempt of the year. 1:32 left to go here in the first half. Bobcats find themselves up 13. Seren's second one is up, and it's good. The junior swingman gets his first point of his Bobcat career. Congratulations, Rogelio. McGregory had to pick up his dribble, kick back out. Gronkaeren guarded by Jackson Eisenbarth, who's really playing much better defense, on-ball defense this year. They just keep kind of probing on that perimeter defense, playing 5 out much of the time. And the foul's going to go on Rogelio Seren, and McGregory's going to have a 1-on-1. Without Cocker in there, really what North is doing is playing that 5 out, just try to open it as much as possible, because where they've had some success is that straight line drive on the Bobcats. And it's up and no good. Rebound Weatherly, and here come the Bobcats. Drake Kapayu's going to bring the ball up. He's going to be guarded by Aaron Gronkaeren. Weatherly comes out to give the pick. And Kapayu's going to drop it into the post on Jala. Jala just gets Brook up and under, and he's going to be fouled, and it's going to be on the ground. And I believe that will be a 1-on-1 for Jala. Jala has struggled so far from the line this year, shooting 44%. They're going to call that on Amos Poe. That's his second foul in the first half. First one is up and no good. And Prince is just frustrated right now with his free throw shooting, because if he can get that right, there is going to be a lot to like for the Bobcats. Weatherly with another rebound, and here come the Bobcats. 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Difference in the shot clock, about 3.5 seconds. Weatherly again, that was almost an illegal screen as he kind of chicken winged out that Weatherly put the chicken wing out there. Out to Weatherly. Gonna refuse the pick, and that's not a good shot. That is just not a good shot. 15 seconds to go. Bobcats are gonna settle for one shot here. You just feel like you're probably going to get a better shot than a 1-foot, 18-footer. Cross pick to Eisenbarth. Eisenbarth back out to Weatherly. Weatherly 3, off iron, no good. And it's going to be off and North. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 9.9 seconds to go. Bobcats up 25-11. Really everything's kind of ground to a halt. And it's going to be picked off. 1 second to go. Shots up by Weatherly, no good, and we'll go to the half. Bobcats up 25-11. You're watching Super Tuesday here on KFJB-TV.
Since 1967, Jensen Ford Lincoln has served generations of families around central Iowa. Quality vehicles, professional service, knowledge of our product, that's a part of Jensen. But what's more important to us is a trust that is passed down from every generation. Jensen Ford Lincoln wants to serve your family. We want to be there for your first car, we want to be there for your family SUV, and we want to see you drive away in the Mustang you always dreamed of. At Jensen, we want to be here for you now and every mile along the way.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Zach Wall, your Marshalltown Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He will work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Zach Wall at 641-752-3017 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Capon & Brown helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Capon & Brown to hear more about how they can help you feel healthier and happier in your home. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call them today at 641-753-3563 or visit them online at caponandbrowninc.com. Your local premier Lennox dealer, where quality has been a promise for 48 years.
Welcome to the Halftime Report on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the Marshalltown Roundhouse. I'm Dylan Doze with Brandon Lewis in Hawaii. So, first half, a lot of good things for the Bobcats. Find themselves ahead 25-11. And now time to look at our stats from the first half, presented by Ken's Transmission of Marshalltown. Bobcats raced out 17 points in that first quarter, the most they've scored in the first quarter all year long, en route to 25 points at the half. Bobcats led in scoring by Prince Jolly at 8 points, did suffer a couple turnovers, but also threw down a thunderous two-hand dunk in that first half. Jackson Eisenbarth had a pair of three-pointers, his first two of the year. He has 6. Dalen Houston has 5, with Trey Brooks having 2, Braden Weatherly has a 3, and Rogelio Seren rounds out the scoring with his first point of his varsity career. And then on that north side, Bobcats only gave up 11 points. This defense has been tremendous, and there's no two ifs, ands, or buts about it. They've been fantastic. So, leading scorer Kenny Brooks on the year, averaging almost 12 points a game. He has 2. Aaron Gruncaron has 2. Alan Matthews has 2. David Cocker has 2. And freshman Jaden McGregory leads the way for North with 3 points. When we come back, we will do the area scoreboard along with the Ken Transmission adjustment for the second half. You're watching Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Penn's Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Penn's Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV is brought to you by Sports Plus, Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, sportsplusTherapy.com. Edward Jones, Zach Wall, your financial advisor in Marshalltown. Capon & Brown, your local premier Lennox dealer. Zeno's, a family tradition in Marshalltown for over 70 years. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, with quality furniture for every room in your home.
Welcome back to the Marshalltown Roundhouse. I'm Dylan Doze, and it's halftime of the Marshalltown Bobcats versus the North Polar Bears. The 2-1 Marshalltown Bobcats lead 25-11. And now it's the regional scoreboard update brought to you by Central State Bank. Discover what Central State Bank can do for you. Locations in Ames, State Center, and wait for it, West Des Moines as well. So the big matchup, 1 versus 2 here tonight. Waukee versus Waukee Northwest. Waukee Northwest, led by Peyton Sanford, is up 32-25 at the half. And looking at other area matchups, Fort Dodge is trailing big to Des Moines Lincoln, 42-24. And looking at other area matchups, looks at that moment. Those are the two scores we have. Is Waukee Northwest leading Waukee 32-25, along with Fort Dodge trailing big to Des Moines Lincoln 42-24 at half. When we come back, we will have the Ken's Transmission key adjustment for the second half. You're watching Marshalltown basketball here on KFJB-TV.
Choose Marshalltown Community College for your education.
A quality education.
Hands-on career training.
Convenient on-campus living.
One-on-one attention from my instructors.
Earning my AA degree and transferring to university, all while saving money.
Why was MCC the right choice for me? The great student activities and the friends I met.
2 convenient locations and the option to take online classes.
The right choice is MCC.
There's a city within a city not far from here. The city includes a beautiful apartment building with indoor parking, a chapel, a movie theater, a swimming pool, exercise and recreational facilities, putting greens, and more. The city isn't really a city, but it is a wonderful place to live. Make friends and live your best life. It's the Embers Retirement Community in Marshalltown. The Embers provides security, independence, and companionship. Beautiful grounds outside and lovely studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartments inside. See it for yourself. The Embers in Marshalltown.
Marshalltown knows competition. We started forging trowels in 1890 and evolved into manufacturing tools for masonry, drywall, concrete, flooring, tile, paint, and more. Today, we're still going strong. Marshalltown strong. As a worldwide leader in manufacturing, we crush the competition. We believe in our community and are proud to support Bobcat Athletics.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
And we're back here at halftime. Marshalltown up 25-11 over the North Polar Bears. This stifling Bobcat defense is something to behold here in the 2022-2023 season. Now it's time for our Ken's Transmission halftime adjustments. Bobcats, 17 points in that first quarter, 8 points in that second quarter. But man alive, that defense is something else. Only giving up 11 points, 4 points in that second quarter. So what's the key adjustment? Bobcats got kind of sloppy with that basketball in the second half of that second quarter. Only scoring 8 points in that quarter, and a lot of it was just getting the ball tipped away, taking some ill-advised shots. So if the Bobcats will just kind of tighten those pieces up, get locked in, I think we're looking at a victorious game here for the Bobcats as they move to 3-1. That's the big adjustment. And stats and halftime adjustments presented by Ken's Transmission, your family-owned transmission experts. We'll be right back with the second half. This is Marshalltown Basketball, KFJB-TV.
Ever seen what it takes to fix a transmission? It takes a lot of patience, a lot of experience, and a whole lot of talent. At Ken's Transmission, they have all the above. Family owned and operated with over 62 years of experience in all areas of transmission, keeping your vehicle shifting smoothly, and routine maintenance, repair, and replacement, including automatic and manual. For reputable service you can trust, Ken's Transmission. Ken's Transmission at 306 East Anson Street in Marshalltown is a proud sponsor of the Marshalltown Bobcats.
Hey Bobcat fans, this is Drake Capello, and you're watching Bobcat Basketball on KFJB-TV.
And we're back live. Dalen Houston kicks it out to Eisenbarth. Giannetto held scoreless in that first half. Junior guard kicks it over to Drake Capayu, also held scoreless. Eisenbarth had 2 threes in that first. Dalen, he likes the three. See the three, not quite be the three, and cleared by Gronkaron. Here comes North. You'd like to see Dalen shoot that first one when he's in rhythm and not wait. North gets it, takes it off the glass. Amos Poe with the bucket and the foul. Just took it aggressively right to the rack, and they're going to call that foul on number 32. I think that's going to be on Eisenbarth. That'll be his first of the game. And as we look here in the second half, quick bucket, the left-hander Poe's up and at him. It's a 3-point play for the North Polar Bears. Bobcats up 25-14. Trey Brooks brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Poe. Giannetto gets it down to Houston, knocked away by Cocker, and it's going to stay with the Bobcats. Trey Brooks will pull the trigger underneath the hoop for the Bobcats. Usually Coach Apple has nice little cross set that usually they get a pretty good look off that first action. Giannetto kicks it out and they're going to swing it around the horn. Eisenbarth with the pick. Gets it back, looks down to Houston. Guarded closely. North pressuring the ball quite a bit here as Giannetto takes it baseline, reverse, left-hander, no good. And here comes Gronkaron and the Polar Bears. Bobcats start off a little bit sloppy. 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter. 25-14. This was the bugaboo. Oh, my goodness. They call it on Giannetto again. That's his third. Coach Apple kind of looking up at the scoreboard, seeing the third foul, and quickly Braden Weatherly's gonna be subbed in. He'll be in for Carter Giannetto next time. Looked like McGregory carried it twice and no call. Gronkaron lines up the three, no good. Houston with another rebound, and here come the Bobcats. This third quarter was where the Bobcats just fell apart against Urbandale. Could not shoot anything. And a 4-point lead quickly became a 20-point lead. Eisenbarth for three. Give me another one. That's his third of the ball game. He's got 9, leading all scores. It's 28-14. Bobcats double up Polar Bears. Eisenbarth gets caught on the pick, but able to recover. Poe takes it back at Giannetto again, and it's going to be Bobcat ball off of Poe's fingers. And Bobcats lucky that they went right at Giannetto, see if they could pick up number 4 on him before he could get subbed out. And so Bobcats, Capayu, Brooks, Eisenbarth, as North extends with a trapping 1-2-2 zone defense. Capayu able to break that, and the Bobcats bring it up. Sloppy pass, and here come the Polar Bears. McGregory, left-handed layup, good. That was a real lazy pass by Dalen Houston. Gets up sideline to Eisenbarth, cross-court pass to Capayu. Bobcats break it. 5:25 left to go, 28-16 Bobcats. Brooks takes it right at the rack. Left-handed layup off the glass is good. It's 30-16. Bobcats staying in the half court. As they look here, Bobcats up 30-16. It's going to be knocked away here. McGregory back into Cocker. Cocker gets his second bucket of the game. And they're going to say it's a foul. They're going to call a foul on Gronkaron. What are they doing here? Are they calling? They're going to call a technical. second delay of game there. It's going to be a technical, and Drake Kapai, who's shooting 90% from the line, will be shooting the free throws. First one, just as you would expect. 31-18. Second one, just as pure. 32-18 Bobcats. Prince Jala is going to come in for Braden Weatherly. 4:52 to go. Bobcats basketball, 32-18. See if the Bobcats can start to extend this lead, start to stretch it out. Defense has been a little lax here in the first 3 minutes as Eisenbarth. Can he have number 4? Yes, he can. That's 4 of them. He's got 12 in the ball game. He has 10 threes against North in the last 2 years. Brooks, a little floater, no good, a little bit short. Kapayu gets a rebound, brings it up. Kenny Brooks guards him. Now Aaron Gruncairn on Brooks. Drops it down into Jala. Oh, my goodness, and they called a bailout there. He flopped. Poe was waiting for it and just flopped. This gentleman right here is calling this one. He is calling all of the whistles here tonight. He is getting his money's worth out of that whistle. It's 35-18 Bobcats, 4:17 to go in the third quarter. McGregory picks up the basketball. Guarded by Brooks. Double pin down for Brooks. He can't get it. Poe for 3, short, no good. Rebound Jala. Here come the Bobcats. Ooh, Brooks was looking back to Eisenbarth, but McGregory's not letting him out of his sight. Houston, top of the key, kicks it to Eisenbarth, number 5, no good. And here come Brooks and the Polar Bears, up to McGregory. McGregory goes right at Eisenbarth and was able to evade him. Nice athleticism by the freshman and body balance. He's got 2 more. And he's got 5 on the game. Kicks it out, Brooks. Brooks has the ball, top of the key, as the Bobcats have Houston and looking at trying to get something going here. The motion offense, looking at Prince in the post. Brooks gets a free throw line jumper, nothing but net. Brooks we knew he was going to be good, and he's really impressed so far in this year. Nothing seems to be too big for him. He doesn't rush a lot. He allows the game to come to him, and he's been a real bright spot for the Bobcats early in this season. They're going to call a foul on Prince Jala. That's going to be his second. Prince has had moments tonight that were really good, a couple frustrating turnovers for himself, and a couple calls that weren't called that I think Prince has been a little bit frustrated, but overall a good night by the senior forward. And Amos Poe is going to be guarded by Jala. Going to take him out to go straight line drive. Knocked away. Gruncairn, it went out of bounds. It's going to be Bobcats ball. Really, when Cocker is not on the court, North Polar Bears play 5 out, and actually that's been their most effective offense. Oh, my goodness, looking up at Dalen. Dalen, off the glass, no good. Rebound, got to be off of Brooks' hand, and here comes the Polar Bears. I think the student section dressed all in black, they had that big inhale expecting the throwdown, the hammer to come, but it goes off the glass, and it's now Polar Bears ball. McGregory barking it out, but they're playing that 4 high. And here now, Kenny Brooks gets it off the bounce. Kapayu takes it away from him. Kapayu's been awesome. He's been absolutely awesome with him tonight, holding Brooks to 2 points. Over to Jala. Jala guarded by Amos Poe. Gets him in the spin cycle, and it's going to be a call on Poe. And that should be 2 shots for the senior, Prince Jala. It's going to be Poe's third, and it will be 2 shots for Jala. If the senior forward can reverse his luck at the free throw line coming into tonight, was shooting 44%. He's 0 for 1 here tonight. First one is up, and the rim is kind. It's 38-20. Jala has 9, tied with Jackson Eisenbarth for leading scorer in the game. That is Jala's first points here in the second half. Oh, my goodness, that one looked pure. The senior forward, 2 of 3 tonight, now has 10. 39-20, 2:05 left to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats, just like a boa constrictor, just squeezing the polar bears as the breath is starting to leave their lungs. As they trap the ball with Brooks. Eisenbarth with nice team defense there, keeping McGregory honest. Brooks takes straight line drive off of Trayshawn. Thought he traveled, but no. Here comes Trayshawn Brooks. Takes it. Oh, my goodness, he's going. And he meets Aaron Gronkaren at the, Prince, no! Prince went for the putback dunk, and he didn't need to, and it would have been oh my goodness, Prince. That would have been a three-pointer the old-fashioned way. So it'll be 2 shots instead of the and 1. 2 shots instead of the and 1. 83% shooter from the line. First one is good. Trey's had a really nice second half. He was really aggressive and against Newton in the second half. Same deal here today. That's his 5th point in the third quarter. Make that his 6th point. It is 41-20. Bobcats defense is now stiffened up in this third quarter, and the offense now at 16 points in this quarter. Bobcats have won each quarter. Matthews guarded by Houston. That's quite the matchup. 6'4" against 5'7". Eisenbarth guarding Gronkaren. Kapayu on Kenny Brooks. Nice back cut. But then Gronkaren steps out. They had the Bobcats, but the pass was a little too hot to handle. Bobcats 1:11 left to go here in the third, up 21 points. Kapayu into Brooks. It's going to be Trey Brooks, Drake Kapayu, Jackson Eisenbarth, Prince Jala, Dalen Houston for the Bobcats. It's going to be Brooks off the bounce, takes it right to the rack, and they're going to call the foul on Gronkaren, and he's not real happy with it. And that is going to be his, they're going to call it on number 3. That's his 2nd foul, and Trey Brooks will go right back to the free throw line. And it's good. And on the court right now for the North Polar Bears, Kenny Brooks, along with Bobby Smith, Aaron Gronkaren. It is going to be Jaden McGregory, along with Alan Matthews. Oh, and Trey misses his first free throw of the night. It's 42-20, 53 seconds to go. McGregory drops it off to Smith, no good. Jala with the rebound. And, oh, my goodness, no calls. And it's Brooks with a quick layup. That's only his 4th point of the game. North has doubled their point total here in the third. Jala takes him one-on-one, gets to the rack. No issues, 44-22. And it looks like an injury. It looks like Gronkaren may have twisted an ankle. We're going to take a timeout with him with 26.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats up 44-22. You're watching Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
The insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
Hey Bobcat fans, this is Jackson Bowie and you're watching Bobcat basketball on KFJB-TV.
As we're back here, 26.8 seconds to go. Aaron Gruncairn is going back to the locker room, twisted his ankle on that last play. Jaden McGregory, unable to finish. Trey Brooks, 17 seconds to go. Guarded closely by Aaron Poe, his first time in. Younger brother to Amos Poe. Eisenbarth for three. In and out, no good. 5 seconds left to go. Matthews throws it up to McGregory. Straight line drive, kicks it out to Brooks for three. Back iron, no good, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Your Bobcats double up the Polar Bears, 44-22. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on KFJB-TV.
Marshalltown's best pizza, Zeno's is the place to get delicious homemade pizza from scratch that the whole family will love. For some, it's a family tradition, and Zeno's Pizza is all about old-school family-owned pizza making. Zeno's respects tradition so much that they have had the same thin crust pizza recipe for over 70 years. There are a couple of ways to get your Zeno's Pizza. You can dine in, order online for pickup, or call 641-752-1245. Zeno's Pizza, 109 East Main Street, downtown Marshalltown.
Bobcat Nation, this is Jackson Eisenbarth, and you're watching Bobcat Basketball on KFJB-TV.
That face right there has made 4 3-pointers. Jackson Eisenbarth coming out party here tonight. What ailed him? Wasn't hitting much, but what cures that ailment is the North Polar Bears defense. Last year he had 6 of them, and that really propelled Jackson to his big junior year. Kind of going from someone we didn't even know would be in the rotation to by end of the year was one of the most consistent three-point shooters the Bobcats had. And this is a big one. His first points of the year, now 12 on the night, leading all scorers, along with Prince Jala, who has 12. Trey Brooks has 9 with 7 of those here in the second half. Kenny Brooks brings it across the timeline. It's going to be Bobby Smith, Kenny Brooks, Alan Matthews, along with Aaron Poe and Jaden McGregory for North. It's going to be Drake Capayu, Carter Giannetto, Trey Brooks, Jackson Eisenbarth, and Prince Jala for your Bobcats. Brooks gets caught up in the air but is able to find Jaden McGregory. McGregory backs it up and straight line drives and off the glass. What you'll see from the North Polar Bears, they will almost like getting on a runway. They will back up 3 steps from the three-point line and just go straight with that straight line drive. Oh, no, turnover again. Bobcats a little sloppy with the ball, and McGregory with yet another bucket. And he now has 11. Capayu just has the 2 points here tonight. Giannetto has not scored yet, and they're going to call a timeout. It's 44-26, 6:58 to go in the fourth. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about current events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you to understand today's financial landscape and how to be positioned for the long term. Edward Jones can give you the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Call Zach Wall at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or online at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Prince Jala, and you're watching Bobcat Basketball at KFJB-TV.
Choose Marshalltown Community College for your education.
A quality education.
Hands-on career training.
Convenient on-campus living.
One-on-one attention from my instructors.
Earning my AA degree and transferring to university, all while saving money.
Why was MCC the right choice for me? The great student activities and the friends I met.
2 convenient locations and the option to take online classes.
The right choice is MCC.
Hey Bobcat Nation, this is Rogelio Soren and you're watching Bobcat Basketball on KFJB-TV.
You just saw Rogelio Soren. Rogelio Soren had his first point tonight in his varsity career as the Bobcats find themselves up 19. 4:41 left to go here in the game as the Bobcats really defensively have been quite good. Gave up only 11 points in that first half. Here in the fourth quarter, Bobcats on the court. Braden Weatherly has a 3 tonight. Trey Brooks very good in the second half. Carter Giannetto yet to score. And in the post, it's Prince Jala who has 14 points along with Dalen Houston with 6. For the North Polar Bears, Alan Matthews, Bobby Smith. You have Amos Poe, Kenny Brooks, and Jaden McGregory. Trey Brooks takes it, unable to finish. And here comes Jaden McGregory. A little hesitation off the glass, and it's good again. I have him for 15 points. 15 points for the freshman. He has been the bright spot for the North Polar Bears, scoring half of the points. Prince gets it on the post. Oh, he just has Kenny Brooks, and he can't finish. He had Brooks on his hip, and he couldn't finish. Kenny Brooks takes it right at Trey Brooks, but no luck as he gives it away. Houston kicks it back out, 47-30 Bobcats, 3:42 left to go in this ball game. Here on Super Tuesday, nice bounce-back effort after the dead leg Friday night matchup against Urbandale. The hoop and the harm as Jaden McGregory picks up another foul as Prince drops his headband and a bucket on the Polar Bears. It's 49-30. Jaden McGregory with his third foul. Aaron Gronkaren's back into the game. Good to see him after he stepped out there early in the fourth quarter with a twisted ankle, and he'll come in for Bobby Smith. Prince right now 2 of 3 from the line, now 3 of 4. And Rogelio Soren's going to be in for Prince Jala. Gregory going right at Giannetto. Rogelio Soren. Oh, Matthews is able to hit a bucket there. That's his 5th point. Rogelio got out to the corner, but they were able to knock it down. Brooks over to Soren. Soren kicks it top of the key to Houston. Houston guarded by McGregory, who drops down 3 free throw line. Won't come out to guard him there. Brooks. Rogelio threw it to him in a bad position. There was not anything Brooks could do with the ball if he caught it there. 50-33. 3:01 left to go in this ball game. McGregory kicks out to Poe. Poe left-handed 3, no good. Weatherly gets the rebound and he clears. Bobcats 2:48 left to go in this ball game, up 17. They've led throughout this ball game. Rogelio Soren for 3, short, no good. But it should stick with the Bobcats, and it will. Yeah, Coach Apple's like, why? Why? You had somebody at the post. You got to drop it in. Now, if you've watched Bobcat JV ball, you know that Rogelio can hit that shot, but just right inside to Dalen. Dalen's got 8. Nice look by Trey Brooks from the out-of-bounds play. Dalen's got 3 here in the fourth. McGregory takes it straight. Weatherly gets it a tip out to Gronkaren. 3, no good. Houston with yet another rebound, and here come the Bobcats. Gets a pick from Houston, play a little 2-man. Weatherly into the corner. Giannetto lines up a 3 off the back iron, no good. Rogelio Soren with the rebound, kicks out to Brooks. New shot clock, go right back to Dalen. Oh, my goodness. That's got to be a flop or a block or something. Poe's done that twice in the post, if not 3 times. Right back to Houston. Houston gets in the post on Poe again. And Poe flops again. That's got to be a blocking charge. You can't continue to fall there. You've got to call it. 1:45 left to go. Bobcats up 19. McGregory takes it to the rack, and nobody can guard him. He's done about whatever he cares to do in the second half. Trey gets a little pick. Back out to Corey Smith. Corey Smith, first time in the ball game here tonight. 1:20 left to go. Bobcats up 17. Smith, ooh, he wanted to turn into a shot but couldn't get it. Rogelio takes it to the rack, no good. And here comes North. Jaden McGregory takes it, splits the defenders, and into the bucket again. I think Bobcat perimeter defenders are going to be like, what is going on? This game's going to look a little bit closer in the final score than really what it was. It's 52-37. Trey Brooks gets in the lane, finds Corey Smith in the corner for a 3-ball, no good. Rogelio Seren gets another offensive rebound and kicks it back out. Bobcats, 30 seconds to go on the shot clock, 40 seconds to go in the game. Smith pump fakes. 20 on the clock, gets it to Weatherly. Weatherly guarded by Gruncairn. Dalen in the post, takes it on Poe, and really Dalen could take it whenever he wanted. He's just allowing once other people to get an opportunity. Brooks gets a free throw line, no good, and it's going to be off. Should be, they're going to say it's off the Bobcats. 15 seconds to go, and it looks like this will probably be the last possession. North 15 seconds to go, down 52-37. Bobcats were up 25-11 at half and have been able to extend that lead by about a point, but really that third quarter, Bobcats were able to kind of put this one out of touch as there's 8 seconds to go, and I'm not anticipating the Bobcats doing a whole lot with this. They're just running out the clock as Amos Poe, and that'll do it. Bobcats win 52-37 here on Super Tuesday. When we come back, we'll have the post-game wrap-up here on KFJB-TV.
Furniture and Mattress has your mattress. Every firmness, comfort, and support level, each at a great price. Make the investment today for a good night's sleep for years to come. McGregor's also has quality furniture for every room in your home. Beautiful, comfortable sofas, recliners, dinette sets, and office furniture to help you work and relax in comfort and style. McGregor's Furniture is proud to bring you quality furniture and great service, and they are proud to support Bobcat Athletics. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, open 7 days a week.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Capon & Brown helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Capon & Brown to hear more about how they can help you feel healthier and happier in your home. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call them today at 641-753-3563 or visit them online at caponandbrowninc.com. Your local premier Lennox dealer, where quality has been a promise for 48 years.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce reminds you that when you shop locally, you are benefiting members of our community and adding to our local community overall. You'll find local business owners are generally more knowledgeable, provide better service, and even know their customers by name. Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce exists to be an advocate for our business community. Membership in the Chamber benefits your business and adds to the strength of our advocacy efforts. For more information on shopping locally and Chamber membership, go to Marshalltown.org.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Coming up, post-game statistics, a check of the area scoreboard, and post-game reaction. The Locker Room Report on KFJB-TV, presented by Wells Fargo Advisors of Marshalltown.
And we're back here with happy news. Bobcats win 52-37. I'm Dylan Doze, and just looking at this game, it was really the Bobcats were in control from the tip. They were able to score quickly, ran out to a 5-0 lead, started off with a big Jackson Eisenbarth three, his first of the year, where he would end up having 4 tonight. He had 4 threes, totaled 12 points for him, his first points on the year, and I really thought Jackson got into a nice rhythm, and that's really what we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast. That's what we wanted to watch, and really I think Jackson's effort on the defensive end now produced some offensive points, and he really looked like the shooter we saw a lot of last year. But the Bobcats were led by Sixth Man of the Year. I don't know if they have that award in the state of Iowa, but they might want to create it for him, because Prince Jala was special again here tonight. He had 17. You had Jackson Eisenbarth with 12. Trey Brooks had 9, 7 of those in the second half. Dalen Houston had 8. Drake Capayu had 2. Braden Weatherly had 3, and Rogelio Seren had 1. North Polar Bears scored 37. 26 of those were in the second half, and the lion's share of them, or the Polar Bears' share of them, was from freshman Jaden McGregory. He ended up with 19. He was unstoppable in that second half, as the North Polar Bears, without center David Cocker, really ran a 5-out offense, and it was all about straight line drives, all about taking it one-on-one, spreading the court, and going at it, and no one could stop him. He was too big for Giannetto. He was too quick for others that were on him. He split defenders, but in the end, it was always him laying it off the glass, and he had 16 of those in the second half. David Cocker, the aforementioned, had 4 points. Amos Poe had 3. Alan Matthews had 5. Aaron Gronkaran had 4. And leading scorer on the year, and over the last couple years of the Polar Bears, Kenny Brooks, was held to 4 points. Drake Capayu was suffocating with that defense on the senior guard. And all that totaled up 52-37. Bobcats go to 3-1. Des Moines North Polar Bears fall to 0-3. When we come back, we will see some area scores. We will talk to Coach Apple, and we will wrap it up from the Marshalltown Roundhouse. You're watching Super Tuesday in the Locker Room Report here on KFJB-TV.
Nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
How can you help Marshalltown High School and enjoy a mouth-watering burger at the same time? By ordering the Bobcat Burger at Legends American Grill. 2 quarter-pound patties with crisp bacon strips, sauteed onions, and melted American cheddar, jack, and Swiss cheeses on top of fresh shredded lettuce on a toasted bun. It's absolutely delicious. $1 from every Bobcat Burger sold is donated by Legends to Marshalltown High School activities. So, enjoy a Bobcat Burger and help MHS. The Bobcat Burger, another exclusive from Legends American Grill in Marshalltown.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress has your mattress. Every firmness, comfort, and support level, each at a great price. Make the investment today for a good night's sleep for years to come. McGregor's also has quality furniture for every room in your home. Beautiful, comfortable sofas, recliners, dinette sets, and office furniture to help you work and relax in comfort and style. McGregor's Furniture is proud to bring you quality furniture and great service, and they are proud to support Bobcat Athletics. McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown, open 7 days a week.
You should never have to wait after ordering new appliances. At Pence Appliance, you wouldn't. With an incredible selection in stock and ready to install today. Our friendly team is here to help you pick the perfect set to match your style. And let our professional technicians install and set up your new appliances, often delivering the very next day. Stop in today, see all the new features, and find your new look at Pence Appliance. For sales and service of everything appliance, go see the Pence team.
Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV is brought to you by Pence Appliance and TV. For sales and service of everything appliance, come see the Pence team. Wells Fargo Advisors, Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction. The Embers, independent living for active seniors. Marshalltown, a worldwide leader in tool manufacturing.
And we're back here at the Marshalltown Roundhouse, where your Marshalltown Bobcats defeated the Des Moines North Polar Bears 52-37. Yet another tremendous defensive effort by your Bobcats. Polar Bears really didn't hit anything of consequence, and the game was never really in doubt, as the Bobcats' suffocating defense allowed 11 first-half points. As we look at area matchups, again, the big game tonight in the state of Iowa was number 1 against number 2, and as that's going into the fourth quarter, Waukee Northwest holds a 50-45 lead over Waukee. Of course, Waukee Northwest is led by Price Sanford, his brother Peyton, playing in New York City tonight, as the Duke Blue Devils, with almost 9 minutes to go, are up on your Iowa Hawkeyes 19-15. In other area action, Baxter is leading BCLUW at half, 34-21. In others, Sioux City East defeated Council Bluffs Jefferson 86-57. And finalizing the last area matchup that I have for is Dike New Hartford narrowly defeated Denver 55-51. And that has been your regional scoreboard update, brought to you by Central State Bank. Discover what Central State Bank can do for you. Locations in Ames, State Center, and West Des Moines. And when we come back, we'll have the post-game coaches interview with Coach Michael Apple, and that will be presented by Laurel Diesel Services. Easy for me to say. Your locally owned qualified diesel mechanics. And you're watching Bobcats basketball in the Locker Room Report here on KFJB-TV.
In today's world, you are what you put on social media. If you don't believe me, go check out Calvin Rocket on Facebook. Not only will you find enticing pictures of delicious specials and favorite menu items, you'll also see a whole lot of Bobcat pride. From football to fine arts and everything in between, Calvin Rocket is always sharing what makes them proud to be Bobcats. Keep up to date with Calvin Rocket specials and events at facebook.com/Calvin Rocket Marshalltown. Share the pride, and don't forget to share the cheese curds.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
There's a city within a city not far from here. The city includes a beautiful apartment building with indoor parking, a chapel, a movie theater, a swimming pool, exercise and recreational facilities, putting greens, and more. The city isn't really a city, but it is a wonderful place to live. Make friends and live your best life. It's the Embers Retirement Community in Marshalltown. The Embers provides security, independence, and companionship. Beautiful grounds outside and lovely studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartments inside. See it for yourself. The Embers in Marshalltown.
Marshalltown knows competition. We started forging trowels in 1890 and evolved into manufacturing tools for masonry, drywall, concrete, flooring, tile, paint, and more. Today, we're still going strong. Marshalltown strong. As a worldwide leader in manufacturing, we crush the competition. We believe in our community and are proud to support Bobcat athletics.
Why choose Marshalltown Community College for your education?
A quality education.
Hands-on career training.
Convenient on-campus living.
One-on-one attention from my instructors.
Earning my AA degree and transferring to university, all while saving money.
Why was MCC the right choice for me? The great student activities and the friends I met.
2 convenient locations and the option to take online classes.
The right choice is MCC.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to the post-game locker room report. I'm here with Coach Michael Apple with the post-game coaches interview sponsored by Laurel Diesel Services, your locally owned qualified diesel mechanics. Coach, 52-37, but the real story was 25-11 at halftime. Can you talk about that defense?
Yeah, our defense was really good again tonight. You know, made it tough on them. Number one, I thought Drake did a tremendous job tonight. Guarding him, just made it really tough on him to get anything going, and then the rest of our guys did a great job on some of their role players. Dalen did a nice job on the big inside, so really, really happy with our defense again tonight and our effort on that side.
And talk a little bit about the senior number 32, Jackson Eisenbarth. Hadn't shot the ball real well this year, hadn't really shot it a whole lot at all. Can you speak a little bit about him starting to find his rhythm offensively?
Well, that's big for us. You know, when he's knocking down shots, that changes a little bit of our team dynamic. Just another guy you got to worry about. Obviously able to stretch the floor. And our guys did a nice job of finding him tonight, and it's good to see him break out of his shell a little bit, and we expect him to do that moving forward.
And we saw it in the Newton game in the second half, and we saw it here tonight again. Trey Brooks, incredibly aggressive in that third quarter. What are you seeing in the growth from number 3?
You know, just being more aggressive and picking and choosing his times to take it to the rim and understanding when it's a reversal, another reversal, and you're getting it in that slot, and it's a good spot to make a play and be aggressive to the rim, and he's starting to see the game a little better in that way.
And when you look at a game where Bobcats were up double digits most of the game, you can start to get a little bit of sloppiness there. How is a coach in those scenarios where you find that lead, but there might be some of that sloppiness? How do you coach in that?
I think it's just understanding we have to be a lot more consistent with that stuff. A lot of times they scored was because we were just handing them the ball. We had empty possessions where our passes aren't very good. We're not hitting guys. We're not cutting hard enough. Just those things we need to clean up and be more consistent. It goes a long ways throughout the season if the better we are with those things.
Yeah, and did see there just be some sloppiness at that end of the first half, a little bit of that in the second half. But really on that flip side, you gave up 11 in that first half. Second half, without Cocker in the middle, they went kind of a 5-out. And it was almost like a high jump where you take a few steps back and then you run as fast as you can. They would dribble out, especially McGregor. He dribbled 2 or 3 steps out and then go straight line drive. Can you talk a little bit about how you approach that when everybody pulls out, and then just a little bit about the freshman, Jaden McGregor?
Well, the first thing is just be ready to guard the ball. You know your guy's going to try and drive it against you, so it's just a matter of stopping him one-on-one, and if we need to, our help's ready. And there in the spots, and then recovering quick to the guys in the corners that are going to shoot it. So that's the approach we took there. And also, the top wing when they're trying to reverse it, we were denying that, so that kind of took away that as well. So our guys' effort on the defense and then understanding what we wanted to do was really good tonight.
And then Mason City Friday night. Come down here. They travel down this way. Mason City seems to always have decent guard play and some good length. What do you anticipate Friday night?
Yeah, we got to be ready to guard them. Obviously, they run an offense where they're cutting a lot and there's a lot of movement. So it's basically kind of the opposite of what North does. So it's an adjustment there, where we don't need to necessarily be too worried about the guy that has it ready to drive it. He's more looking for a guy cutting off some guys, setting screens. So we got to be ready for that. We gotta clean up our offense. I just don't think offensively where we need to be at. Just a lot of things we need to improve there.
Yeah, so and this week versus last week, you have a good 2 full days of practice before Friday. So it sounds like you got some stuff you want to work on. We've got Mason in here. Look for win number 4 already.
Yeah, I mean that's we got to focus on tomorrow. Wednesday's a huge practice for us, and Thursday obviously. We just got to keep getting better day by day. We're already talking about it in the locker room as a coaching staff. You know what we need to work on, and you're writing it on the board already, and you know. Just the things that were glaring tonight that we need to do a better job of.
Thank you very much, Coach. And Friday, we have a special coach. Coach Adam Goodvin will be doing the color for the basketball game. So we just got to get you up in the football booth next year.
Right. Yeah,
but that's what we're doing. I'm pretty excited about it. I know he is. A great way for him to be able to look at some of the athletes that are on the gridiron, now being able to call some action on the hardwood. But this has been your post-game interview brought to you by Laurel Diesel Services, your locally owned qualified diesel mechanics. When we come back, we'll wrap it up at the Roundhouse as the Bobcats win 52-37. You're watching the Locker Room Report here on KFJB-TV.
When Mike Overton moved to Laurel, Iowa, he had a vision to have a diesel repair shop that would support his growing family and passion for working on diesel engines. Being part of the East Marshall community means ensuring that farmers, truck drivers, and businesses run smoothly. With a large building and state-of-the-art equipment, Laurel Diesel Services is always up for a challenge. When your farm trucks, semis, or other diesel equipment requires maintenance or the occasional repair, take it to Laurel Diesel Services.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. Home equity loans are as low as 3.74% for a 5-year fixed-rate loan. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, online at LennoxECU.com.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
Named Marshalltown's best pizza, Zeno's is the place to get delicious homemade pizza from scratch that the whole family will love. For some, it's a family tradition, and Zeno's Pizza is all about old-school family-owned pizza making. Zeno's respects tradition so much that they have had the same thin crust pizza recipe for over 70 years. There are a couple of ways to get your Zeno's Pizza. You can dine in, order online for pickup, or call 641-752-1245. Zeno's Pizza, 109 East Main Street, downtown Marshalltown.
Since 1967, Jensen Ford Lincoln has served generations of families around central Iowa. Quality vehicles, professional service, knowledge of our product, that's a part of Jensen. But what's more important to us is a trust that is passed down from every generation. Jensen Ford Lincoln wants to serve your family. We want to be there for your first car, we want to be there for your family SUV, and we want to see you drive away in the Mustang you always dreamed of. At Jensen, we want to be here for you now and every mile along the way.
It's Super Tuesday on KFJB-TV.
And we're back here at the Marshalltown Roundhouse. Marshalltown wins 52-37. Just a great win for the Bobcats. Continue to roll them out 3-1 on the year. And Friday night, we have Mason City coming into town. Mason City, as Coach talked, they're a team that's going to have a lot of movement, always present some challenges to the Bobcats. They seem to always play us well, so that should be an exciting game. The women are ranked number 14. Good basketball club going to come in, and we'll have both games here on KFJB, along with 1230 KFJB AM, along on our website as well. So the pregame show will start at 5:50. It'll be myself and Coach Adam Goodvin, the Marshalltown Bobcats football coach, will be on the call with me. I'm pretty excited about that. Girls tip-off will be at 6:15. And after both of those games conclude, we will be presenting our Calvin Rocket Bar and Grill Player of the Week. It comes up at the end of the last game of the week, and it's presented by Calvin Rocket Bar and Grill in Marshalltown. Open for dine-in or to go. Visit them, please, pre or post-game. I want to thank Zach Tomish on the ones and twos producing today, Keith Stewart and Jesse McMeyer for their great camera work. I'm Dylan Doze, and have a great Tuesday night.
Today's game was brought to you by Lennox Employees Credit Union, Marshalltown Area Chamber of Commerce, Assured Partners, Legends American Grill, Jensen Ford, Sports Plus, Sports Medicine, Edward Jones, Zach Wall, Capone and Brown, Wayward Social, Zeno's, McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, Pence Appliance and TV, Wells Fargo Advisors, Marshalltown Community College, The Embers, Marshalltown, Bruin Manufacturing, Ken's Transmission, Brown's Shoe Fit, Central State Bank, Calvin Rocket Bar and Grill, Top Crafters, Marshalltown Hy-Vee.